Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Well, I don't know about you, but a few years ago when we were all stuck in lockdown and not able to go out and press as many pennies as I'm sure we all would have liked, I actually found myself experimenting with trying to find some new hobbies or even just things to help pass the time. Now, a couple of them, like I tried getting back into video games and I even dabbled a little bit with some simple magic and card tricks, but I find the dexterity in my hands is just not what it used to be, and I got pretty frustrated and just kind of didn't really enjoy it, so I moved on, left those behind. But a couple things that I did enjoy, one of them was I got back into putting together some, simple Lego sets, but I will say, holy cow, have you seen the cost of some of these Lego sets lately? They are ridiculously expensive. Now, I still do really enjoy it, and I have been still, picking up a few sets here and there, but I've been much more selective in the ones that I get to try and help keep the cost down. Now, another thing that I really did enjoy that I got into was reading Japanese manga, and I really started collecting a whole bunch of different issues. And I will say, looking back on it now, that probably wasn't much cheaper than some of these Lego sets.
NANI?!
What is manga? Well, basically they're comic books or graphic novels originating from Japan. Manga stories are typically printed in black and white, and for us here in North America may have a bit of a learning curve when it comes to reading these in the reverse direction. Now you might be saying, why don't you just go out and grab some classic Marvel and DC comics? And I've done that in the past, but I find with all the movies and the TV shows that have been released over the past decade or so, I'm just kind of worn out on a lot of those characters and stories. And the Japanese manga has opened up a whole new world, a brand new cast of characters that I know nothing about. The artwork is gorgeous and the stories, well, to be honest, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to properly explain some of them in this video because some of them get pretty wild. And a lot of the more popular series have also been turned into animated series or anime that gives you another way to enjoy some of these very unique stories. There is such a wide range of stories from adventure, fantasy, sports-related, romantic comedies, horror, and everything in between. So what does all this have to do with press penny collecting? Well, recently I was looking around online and I actually found there are quite a few elongated coin designs that feature a lot of these popular characters from the different manga and anime series, and they're available at various locations throughout Japan. Now, unfortunately, I have no immediate plans to get out to Japan. I would love to someday, but for now, I'm stuck here in the United States, and instead I had to find another way to try and get my hands on these elongated coins. Thankfully, I was able to get in contact with a very sweet collecting friend. Her name is Betty. She was more than happy to go and help collect some of these elongated coins. So why don't we take a closer look at these special manga-themed elongated coins, and I'll give you a little more information on the series that these are based on. Jujutsu Kaisen is written and illustrated by Gigi Akutami. This story follows high school student Yuji Itadori as he joins a secret organization of jujutsu sorcerers to eliminate a powerful curse of whom Yuji has become its host. Attack on Titan is a hugely popular series written and illustrated by Hajime Izayama. It's set in a world where humanity is forced to live in cities surrounded by 3 enormous walls that protect them from gigantic, man-eating humanoids referred to as Titans. The story follows Eren Yeager as he vows to exterminate the Titans after they bring about the destruction of his hometown and the death of his mother. Spy Family is written and illustrated by Tetsuya Endo and follows the story of a spy named Lloyd Forger who has to build a family for one of his missions. He adopts a young orphan girl named Anya and marries a woman named Yor Breyer. However, unbeknownst to him, Anya can read minds and Yor is a professional assassin. Neither Lloyd nor Yor are aware of each other's true identities or that young Anya knows their true professions. Demon Slayer is a manga series created by Koyoharu Gotuje. Tanjiro and his family live in the mountains of Japan. He travels to a nearby village to sell charcoal, but upon his return, discovers his family was attacked and slaughtered by a demon. Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko were the sole survivors of the incident, with Nezuko being transformed into a demon herself, but still surprisingly showing signs of human emotion. Tanjiro is recruited to start training to become a demon slayer, beginning his quest to help his sister turn into a human again and avenge the death of his family. One Piece is written and illustrated by Ichiro Oda. It was originally published back in 1997 and continues the story to this day. It currently has over 1,000 chapters of manga and anime episodes available. The story follows the adventures of Monkey D. Luffy and his crew, the Straw Hat Pirates, where they are in search of the mythical treasure known as the One Piece, in order to become the next king of the pirates. It's always fun when two of your hobbies can kind of cross over each other like this. Now, I will say I'm still exploring all sorts of new manga series and will always be on the lookout for new manga-themed elongated coins wherever they become available. Do you have any favorite manga or animated series you think I might be interested in? Be sure to leave me a comment down below so I can check it out. Maybe I'll just have to add it to my collection. Enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, keep on pressing.